Bannerfall is one of the toughest maps to win on in Trials of Osiris, especially as a solo player. Every life is important in Trials, but on Bannerfall, it's turned up to 11 because so many engagements happen in the open, making revives extremely hard to get. If you go down, you're probably staying down. In this video, I want to go over 3 things that you need to do to win more Trials matches on Bannerfall. The most important thing that will win you matches is map control. Bannerfall is a huge map with a bunch of lines of sight. Map control forces fights that you want to have and puts the other team in the challenging position of having to take fights that they're more likely to lose. Good teams or teams using just a little bit of communication together will quickly take position over as much of the map as they can. By taking a power position in the open courtyard of the map with the tree stump and the little mohawk looking thing gives you a large area to move around in, and then the other team has to come to you through predictable choke points. If you're playing solo or with a team, spread out just a little bit so you can all cover at a different angle, and the players on the other team are as good as fish in a barrel. But don't get greedy here. They're exactly where you want them. Wait for them to come towards you and your teammates. And again, even if you're playing solo, these are some free team shot kills. So obviously it's great if you're handed map control freely, but what do you do if you don't have it because your matchmade teammates didn't watch this video? The honest answer is you need to try and capitalize on every mistake that the other team is making. The best way to do this is to move around the map as best as you safely can, like you're stirring a pot. The idea is to keep rotating around and poke the other team to make them move with you. Your goal is to keep them moving because most players rotate too slowly. You're looking to create opportunities for you and your team to pick off an enemy player. All you need is that first pick to open the floodgates and pounce on the remaining players. This isn't going to work easily against stacked teams that are significantly above your skill level, so it might be time to join a team if you're running into those players solo. With text chat coming to consoles in the next couple months, communicating with other players is going to be even easier to do, and you don't have to use a mic if you don't want to or you don't have one. You can also check out the D2 Sanctuary Discord for an amazing and safe community to play in, where you can play with others and still stay in your comfort zone. Real quick, if this is helping you out so far, check the link in the description below to Loot Pursuit. This is a free email sent out if you want daily content to stay up to date with Destiny, but without the YouTube ads. Browse everything that's already there whenever you want, unsubscribe whenever you want. Thank you. The second thing that's going to help you win more Bannerfall is to remember that primaries win matches. One of the worst things that you can do on Bannerfall is to take one of the few silly sniper duels like the catwalk at the start that everyone likes to snipe at. This is such a high risk, high reward fight to have that can easily cost you big. Best case scenario is you win the duel and the enemy's orb is in a very open and difficult spot to revive. Worst case is that you get picked off and now your team is caught fighting a 2v3, but trying to revive you is very likely to get them killed along with you. Avoid the popular sniper lanes and take up power positions with your primary out instead. Let the other team make the mistake of having their snipers out as you hit them with primary shots that ruin their chances of getting a kill because of the massive sniper flinch. On the opposite end, having a primary first mindset is also good against shotguns because you can keep a close eye on your radar for shotgun players trying to sneak up on you. But most shotgun players aren't sneaky. They run right at you without very much thought, and there's so much open area and lanes with no cover that force shotgun players to commit it all, and you can just primary them down well before they even get within shotgun distance of you. Strong primary options to use on Bannerfall are Dead Man's Tail with Catalyst because of the range damage that it can pump out, especially if you have Vorpal Weapon for supers. If you like pulse rifles, there's the Darkest Before from Prophecy and the Messenger from Trials of Osiris, or you could even go with the Vex Mythoclast, the exotic fusion rifle from Vault of Glass. My personal go-to is an extended mag Igneous Hammer. The peak shot damage is just so strong when you're trying to poke the other team for weaknesses as you rotate them around the map. With its high range stat that extends the damage fall off and extra ammo in the magazine so you can shoot more even with that damage fall off, it's something that I keep relying on to win more on Bannerfall. Whichever primary fits your preference and playstyle, make sure to lead with it into all engagements because you can take advantage of a lot of players that just main their special weapons instead of a primary. The third thing that'll help you win more is to punish mistakes. If you're moving around the map, which forces the other team to move around to meet you, and you're using your primary first, you've got the perfect recipe for the perfect dish called winning Bannerfall. The first mistake is the other team making a mistake in all of the moving around that you're forcing them to do, and the second ingredient is you punishing them for easy kills and more wins. So what are some things you should be looking out to capitalize on? The first thing you want to pounce on is if a player on the other team isn't moving around and they're far away from the rest of their team. This player is out of position, meaning you can take this 1v1 without risk of their teammates helping them out. Most of the time in these situations, you get to choose the fight and when to start the fight. It's like in a movie when the protagonist is in the middle of the wilderness at night, sitting by a campfire, but there's a wolf moving around in the darkness. The protagonist can't quite tell where the wolf is going to attack from or when the wolf is going to strike. You are the wolf. The second mistake you want to catch the other team in is when they're moving around. When players are moving, they're either jumping through the air, which makes their movement predictable and their accuracy worse, or they're running on the ground out in the open away from cover. These are both perfect situations you can use for easy wins. The next thing is you can punish unaware players. If they're sniping or dueling your teammate, they can't see their radar. When you're moving around the map with your primary out, you can surprise them from an angle that they didn't expect and get that free kill. Use these tips and you'll start having better success on Bannerfall. This is a tough map and the Trials population is just shrinking rapidly. Get your wins and your loot while you still can. Subscribe to the channel for more content that helps you enjoy Destiny more, and like this video if it helped you out. Liking the video will help other players see the video and win more Trials matches. More people winning is more people playing, which just makes Trials even more fun for everyone. Thanks for watching.
If I could be a paradise.